You got to say that at the beginning, because I got really excited when he knocks down the first three of the ball game, folks, to put the Thunder on the board. I tell you, he plays with so sweet.
And so Mikal Bridges started his career with the Phoenix Suns, pulls up for that mid-range shot. That's a shot that he's been making with consistency since coming over to Brooklyn. It took a little bump, didn't affect him at all. And then he's just got so much touch around the rim. As Bridges bowls over Jay Will, and that's going to be another offensive foul. It's going the other way. It took a little bump, didn't affect him at all. And then he's just got so much touch around the rim. As Bridges bowls over Jay Will, and that's going to be another offensive foul. It's going the other way.
It just generates so much offense in terms of controlling the pace and getting those fast break points.
Johnson, the quick release on the three. Cam Johnson can knock it down. That lettuce gets a lot of love.
Absolutely. Deservedly so.
As Brooklyn comes back, gets a bucket.
Position in the Eastern Conference?
You think about all the chaos that Brooklyn has had to endure over this year, over last year, with everything that's gone on. Incredible December when they won 12 consecutive games. He's done a very good job of guiding that ship.
You're right. And what he's done is he's held the seams together.
Bridges cannot turn the corner, so instead he'll settle for that fadeaway. That one rims out. Gets it right back on the drive. Bridges with the right hand. Bridges cannot turn the corner, so instead he'll settle for that fadeaway. That one rims out. Gets it right back on the drive. Bridges with the right hand. In the first quarter, this lead to some second chances, and Shea got wiped away by Claxton. Thunder get it back, and the nice find as it's Ousmane Dieng.
Never know what might happen. Dieng in the right place, right time. Picking off where he left, picking up where he...
As again, the ball swings around, and there's a three for Brooklyn, the fourth here in the first quarter. Bridges.
The second youngest team in NBA history, while being the youngest team in the association this year.
All the rookies for OKC really stepping up. The ball snaps back out. Dieng got met at the top. Running shot, no good. Curry sets it up. Bridges defended by another good defensive player, and Bridges plays through it, plus the foul.
Offensive player for them, averaging just under 26 a game in 13 games.
He had one 30-point game all year with Phoenix, and he's had 6. Shea sees a crowd, and 3 to be your MVP. Obviously a little time left for them to help their case, but right now, as that's going to be a foul on Bridges. Who is your MVP?
My MVP?
Fortunate that he had a teammate. 10-point Nets lead. Dinwiddie kicks it back out. There's a 3. Bridges, that one a little bit short.
And good chase out by Wiggins.
Having an all-NBA-like season, as he's got the last 6 for OKC. Bridges sliding across the baseline with the reverse.
Like you always should do with a shot blocker, and finish with his left hand.
He's got the last 8, and Bridges on the step back has himself his second 3 of the night. So Mikal Bridges, he's got the last 10 for the Thunder. Bridges, wild shot, no good. Waters did a good job of keeping Claxton off the offensive glass. Shea zigzagging his way up the floor. Kept his pivot foot down. Ball swings over to Dort. Catch fire 3, no good.
Lou Dort along that dunker slot.
Dinwiddie's pass got deflected. There's the steal. Time for OKC. Giddey with his head down. Goes right to the cup. Missed it. The follow by J-Dub. And they're going to count it.
Them to defend. Nice play by the Thunder to get Lou Dort that open look. Ball being deflected by Shea. The Thunder on the fast break again.
And Shea, how about the jump stop? Or you could say it was wedged up on there, and that's a lot more professional, but it's funner to say wedged.
You know, growing up in my neighborhood, you just got to have a sense of humor. If you don't, you're just going to not be happy. And finding that shooter.
And it's 11-2 start, and Bridges circles around. That runner's no good. Claxton diving for it. It's a tie-up. So I'm looking, was the foul on Giddey or was it on SGA? And the official score says it's on SGA. And so 2 free throws for Bridges. And come out quickly here in this quarter and shave down that Brooklyn lead, which at one point sat at 16.
The deficit that you said by as much as 16 in the first half.
Did it quickly. Giddey. Some disbelief that he missed that shot. Dinwiddie had to step on Waters, got by him, and scores. And a little too much speed off the dribble there from Spencer Dinwiddie. Able to save it. Bridges on the drive, and Mikal Bridges has himself a flush. You're blowing smoke. They can't even get a word in back there. They don't even want to chime in.
That's a heat check by Lou Dort. Got to put them within a possession a couple of times here in this third quarter.
And Bridges has that free throw roll off. Brooklyn winning that advantage, 14-12.
Yeah, Thunder with that 14-10 advantage in that first half in free throws. NBA in shot blocking. The Brooklyn Nets lead the NBA in shot blocking at just over 6 a game.
Way off is Bridges on the three. You knew he was going to miss it. There's the trail. Jay Will thought about it instead. Swings that pass. Getting the extra distribution, and there is the block.
That's just a guy who plays, who's got a big motor.
And Bridges, he is stocky. He is filled out.
And he knows how to use it. Around the basket, driving, taking contact. A lot of times he's a two-footed jumper.
Bridges has to go here. Saric on the mismatch. Bridges, that's going to miss wide right, not even close. And that's how this third quarter comes to a close. It was a beautiful ensemble with a happy turn. It's really starting to open up.
Well, those pocket passes. We always say that when you pass from one player to the other in that painted area. Finally, Brooklyn will knock down a three from Mikal Bridges.
Now the offensive creativity. As Bridges had the last three. Tough shot off the glass. Boy, Mikal Bridges, that's 5 quick ones. The tandem sharpshooters. Ball kicks out. Bridges. Little flat on that three.
Double team couldn't get to him when he got that ball close to the rim.
SGA's got 30. Bridges make it 32. After that bucket. As Bridges trying to hound SGA. Shea keeps his dribble alive. Bumped off his spot. And there's that length. That'll be a 24-second violation.
Final game of this 5-game road trip, which is no doubt already successful. Nice follow slam from Finney Smith.
The Thunder still up comfortably here, up by 12. And there's a steal by Jalen Williams. Took it right out of the hands of Bridges. All the way to the cup for the and one.
That's just smart basketball. We're talking about the youngest team in the NBA, folks. That's just a veteran play. Everybody locked in.